Take a load off, grab a seat, pull up a chair, prop up the feet. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah, it's podcast time.
What's up, folks?
Howdy.
I'm going to do it since Nick's not here, in case people can't tell. I don't know what else popped up yet. I only see Wes on the screen. But Travis, say something. Let's see if you pop up.
I'm here.
There he is. Okay, I'm on my phone.
Okay. I forgot.
Yeah. It only pops up whenever y'all talk. But welcome to a brand new episode of Fine by Me. I'm not going to yell it.
Despite our best efforts, we are making an episode this week.
We had a time getting everybody together. We got people all over the country. We got people spread out. We got new jobs. We got looking for new houses. It's just a busy time.
Yeah. So I'd like to do this since Nick's not here. I'd like to welcome everybody into an episode of Time by Me. What kind of wristwear are you guys wearing today?
I am wearing a Seiko SKX reference number 003 black dial, black face.
I've got an Invicta Celestial Astrocore automatic.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the name of mine is. Mine's that Invicta.
Yours is a Pro Diver Jet Setter.
Yeah, there we go.
He would know. He's a salesman. Yeah. Oh, funny story. The house we went and looked at tonight, it's an older house, and the people that had lived there had been there since the 50s. And he was a watch guy. He was like a watch repair guy. So like the guy that owns the house now, he was telling us how they found like all sorts of old watches, like gears and all sorts of stuff in the attic. I thought that was pretty neat.
They found any Rollies?
No, I asked him if he found anything cool, and he said no, he not really. Just pretty much just a whole lot of parts.
Yeah, but some of that stuff could be worth some money.
Yeah,
it is pretty cool though. I thought
there's probably someone out there looking for a gear for a Rolex from like the 70s,
for a Breitling, some kind of Breitling weird reference number watch. Is it Breitling that has the built-in GPS? You pull like a thing,
yes, and it just sets itself.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty sick. What else? I had to kill a snake last week in my bathroom.
That was a fun time. I would have just burnt the house down. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Christy posted it on Facebook, and she said, "What's funny? Something funny we could say." I said, "Say something like, can anybody tell me what kind of snake this was trying to use our bathroom?" And I started cracking up because I was thinking about like a toilet, like a fucking snake sitting on a toilet,
on the toilet,
like no thumbs or no legs, and just like sliding off and can't figure it out. And I also was going to say, I don't know what kind of snake that is because the only snake I ever see in the bathroom is a trouser snake. You know what I mean? But whatever. But dude, it was pretty crazy.
The only good snake's a dead snake to me.
Dude, I went deer hunting one time and I went dove hunting, and that's about the extent of my killing. You know what I mean? So I didn't even want to do this, and I was caught off guard. We were sitting here last Wednesday night, just watching TV, and it was like 9:30. Well, we heard the cat, and she gets the zoomies at nighttime before bedtime, so she makes a little racket running up down the hallway and stuff. And I heard her like parkour off of the air return unit, and I was like, "What is she back there doing?" And I got up, and I heard her hiss, and I was like, "Because she never does nothing like that." And I said, I had my leg off. I hopped over, looked down the hallway, dude, and I saw the snake. And I said, dude, I looked at Christy. I said, "It's a snake." And she said, "Dude, what?" She jumped up, dude. She jumped up on the back of the couch. And I said, "Hold on, let me put my leg on." So I'm thinking about like what I'm going to do. I don't even know what kind of snake it is at this point. The cat's still trying to mess with it. She's swatting at the snake. The snake's lunging at the cat. I'm like, leave the snake alone. I'm wrestling my leg on. So I go into the utility room and I get the Swiffer, like the Swiffer floor thing that you put the little wet mop things on. And I go in the bathroom and I lead with my prosthetic leg because if it is poisonous, if it bites my prosthetic leg, whatever.
No problem.
So I go around and I see it's a little whatever snake. So I put the Swiffer on it and I hold it down and I yell at Christy. I say, "Get my pocket knife." Dude, the first knife she brings me is like this small like knife casing got for Christmas. That's the small Swiss Army knife. And I said, what am I going to do with this thing? Tickle it? And she said, I don't know where your knife's at. So she went and got it, and I got the pocket knife, and I had to, had a dispatch of it. And it wiggled, dude. It wiggled forever. And I just kind of, left it there. But I thought what was funny about the whole deal is, how I have a prosthetic leg? Like, I don't have a left leg, left foot. Even in my mind, I tried to think about stepping on the snake with my prosthetic foot, which I would have never felt. It would have been just like putting a Swiffer on it. But my brain would not let me step on that snake. It just would not let me do it.
Either.
It just wouldn't let me do it, dude.
When you told us about the Swiffer thing, I thought to myself, man, that's smart. I don't know if I would have thought of that.
Because it was right in the corner, dude, so it couldn't move, Yeah. I had my moments.
That is a pretty good tactical advantage you have versus a snake. You
versus a snake, for sure.
Lead with the left foot.
Yeah, I'm like a honey badger, dog. You know what I'm saying? Honey badger don't give a shit. Honey badger don't care. We watched the video. Christy had never seen the honey badger video. We watched it last night, and the very last bit of the honey badger video is the honey badger attacking a king cobra. They're going after it. The cobra bites the honey badger, and then the honey badger just rips the whole head off the snake and eats the snake. The poison's coursing through its body, so it just passes out. The honey badger passes out from the venom while it's eating the snake that bit it. Lays there for 3 hours. It's a time lapse, and it just lays there and acts like it's having a bad dream. Wakes up and finishes eating the snake. I said, "What kind of animal is this, dude?"
It's gold, though.
That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. Got bit by a cobra, then continued to kill it and eat it. It just ripped its whole head off and just started eating it. Blood everywhere. And then it just lays down and goes pretty much would have killed anybody else.
Yeah.
And just goes to sleep like he just ate a big lunch and took a nap, kicking its leg and moving and stuff. And then it wakes up and finishes eating it.
That badger video is from 2003 or 4.
It's old. It's 17 years ago. It's got 110 million views, man. Classic.
I don't
Classic.
I don't have many dreams, but the one I always have recurring is one where I can't open my eyes, and then one where there's a giant snake chasing me.
D-Cat, they say if you dream about snakes, you're going to come into a lot of money. So,
well, I hope it happens sometime soon.
Well, I was fixing to say, dog, you never know. You never know. You might be coming into a whole heap of a pile of money like old Scrooge McDuck.
This podcast goes off and T-Cat's credit as the producer or whatever we put him on there before. He gets an interview and he's like, what's it like producing? He's like, I don't know.
This guy's a producer, dude. What do you do in your spare time? I'm a podcast producer.
I can tell you I didn't win the lottery over the week. What was it? $800 million.
Did anybody win?
Yes, someone in Florida won $800 and some million.
It's always in California. In Florida. Or California.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen the movie All About the Benjamins?
Did you know that a lot of time there's several people that have won the lottery multiple times, and there's a lot of the people that have won the lottery that are linked to the CIA. Epstein has won the lottery before.
That's crazy.
I don't remember what state or anything, but he's credited as winning some kind of state lottery at some point.
I was thinking we ought to go.
I won $500 off a scratcher. Does that mean I'm part of the CIA?
No, I think we're talking millions.
Big money.
Yeah, I mean, I've won $50.
500 is the most I've ever won.
I think the most I ever won was $250 on a $10 scratcher. And I cashed it and I bought 25 more.
Spent it that day.
I said, I'm going to reinvest this. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip it. I think I won $50 back. I said, I might have a problem. I got to get out of Publix. I got to get out of Meijer. I was in Meijer. We went to Meijer. And all they have is a kiosk, right? In customer service. And they have one of them machines. So you're not just going up and being like, hey, I need 25 number 13s. And somebody gives you 25. No, you have to go to the lady that's at the customer service and cash in your ticket, then get the money, then go over there and push that thing. It's like rent, cutting them off. You're like, yep, it's almost done. Hold on a minute, it's almost done. And then the whole time I'm on my little scooter, just waiting, just looking, dude, rubbing my hands together like this. I was this close ever since I left rehab. As close as I can get.
That's funny.
Get me out of the grocery store. But yeah, good times. I think it's fun.
everywhere.
I watch a guy on YouTube that buys. He goes in Publix and buys like $20 scratch offs. He only buys the big ones, and he'll start with like 3, and he knows like everybody in there by name. He's like, "Hey, what's up, so and so?" Because he's in there all the time, and he'll buy like 3 or 4, and he'll hit on one, and he'll buy another one, and he'll keep just going. I'm like, this is just like going to the casino. This is the same thing because he'll buy like 2 of the same one. He always says to buy at least 2, and he's right. Like if you just buy one, usually your chances aren't as good.
Yeah.
But it's funny to watch that. And these people are like, you can tell like sometimes like I don't know if it's the disappointment in their voice or if they're like actually genuinely concerned about it. They're like, oh, okay, another one? Another one? It's like, yeah, another one. Give me 2 of them. They're like, okay.
Yeah, I've seen a video of a guy who, I'm gonna be honest with you, looks like he has autism, buying those
Pull tabs.
Pull tabs?
Yeah.
Like he puts like $100 in and like it spits them out, and he's going.
He's having fun.
Oh, you're talking about the dude with the tooth.
Yes,
He's got like the big ass buck teeth.
yeah,
He's hilarious. I mean, but that's definitely him. And I've seen him lately in like big ass casinos. Like somebody has picked him up, like some like big sponsor actually.
Yes, because he makes good content.
They're flying him to like actual big casinos now, and like he's doing
really?
Yeah, I just saw that. I hadn't seen him seen one of his reels. I don't even follow him, but I hadn't seen one of his reels in a long time. And the other day I saw one where I actually think he was in an F1 event.
Oh, good night.
And he was way out of place. But then like later, he was like, "That's what my day looks like," and they were like watching F1, like they were like right there at him. And then later on, they were at a casino somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he was at Monaco.
Tabs are the ultimate,
possibly. I doubt it though.
Do you know what's funny about Monaco? How they had the Casino de Monte Carlo. If you are a resident of Monte Carlo, or I'm sorry, not Monte Carlo, but of Monaco, or like born there, you can't gamble at that casino.
Really?
It's only for tourists. Yeah, anybody that has a Monaco nationality can't gamble there. It's not legal.
What's the reason? It's illegal.
It's just illegal. Yeah, you can't. If you have a Monaco residency, you can't gamble at that casino. Yep.
Interesting.
I figure it's because they don't want a lot of problems. Probably like it's such a small principality. It's not even a country. It's like a principality. It's the south of France. So they probably like, hey, we got all these rich people here. It's a tax haven for the rich. They're probably not gambling anyway. So they're the ones making the money off the gambling, I would say. So it's a tourism thing. So people that are tourists like us that maybe would be able to afford that once in a lifetime vacation, we wouldn't want to go in there and think we're getting played by a bunch of rich people, I guess. You know, like we wouldn't be able to compete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what I figure. It's probably just like a competition thing, just to kind of keep the shark. Because, you know, somebody that has indisposable income could go in there and just run a whole
bully
table.
everybody. Yeah, bully everybody out of their money.
Bully everybody out of their hands. So I guess that's probably why. That's what I would think. But who knows, really? It's probably because it's some kind of weird bylaw with European patriarchies or some shit.
Who knows? But I mean, even at casinos here, they have high stakes tables.
Right. Right.
Because even like the regular tables, they have a limit.
Yeah.
Like
they have different tables, right? Like this table's a $500 limit. This table's $2,500 limit.
Well, it's usually say poker.
Yeah.
The blinds would be different for each table. So like the small game table would be $5 small blind, $10 big blind, or whatever. And you get up to the high stakes one, and you're talking 10,000 big blind, 5,000 small blind.
Right.
If you don't know how to play Texas Hold'em and you're listening, I don't know, look it up.
It's the wrong podcast, or maybe it's the right podcast. Maybe you're in the right place. We just need to mold you
Wa-
to our liking.
Watch Rounders one time.
Oh
Yeah.
man, classic! I may put that on tonight when I go to bed.
It's a good one
That's
for sure.
that's a good one. What about how wild John Malkovich's character is in that movie? The Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dialect is the same in every movie because nobody else talks like John Malkovich.
Yeah.
So he just does different accents on his actual dialect.
That movie being John Malkovich was insane too.
One of my favorite John Malkovich movies is, and also a pretty newer movie. It's called Arkansas. It's
Yeah.
got Vince Vaughn in it. He's like the park ranger or whatever. It's pretty
Mhm.
good. Yep.
I can't remember that kid's name that's in it.
Yeah, he writes. He actually wrote that movie. He's in Hot Tub Time Machine too.
Isn't Danny McBride in Arkansas?
No, it's not Danny McBride. No,
Oh, okay.
no. It's
So
Chris Hemsworth's brother's in it. Liam, he's like the main dude, and then Vince Vaughn's like the
Oh
OG.
yeah.
And what is that guy's name? Anyway,
It's a
it's
weird.
a good movie.
I
I know
found
he's in like some kind of college movie where he's like really like a sex addict or something. I don't.
Well, he does an episode of Workaholics where he's like an influencer, like guru. He like teaches the guys how to like boost their social media scores and get more likes and stuff. So it could be that. He's also John Cusack's son in Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2. So
That might be what I'm thinking about. I haven't seen
It
Hot
may be.
Time Machine in forever.
who
my
has?
son, my oldest son told me the other day he watched that Obsession movie.
Yeah.
That the guy who directed it, he's like a TikTok guy and does like him and his buddy
Yeah,
do
YouTube.
like comedy shorts.
Curry Barker. Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know that, and I've actually seen their shorts before, and can't believe that guy made that movie.
Yeah. Well, he makes a lot of. He has some other good shorts that are like film festival winners, like The Chair. It's really good. It's kind of the same. It's that style. All of his stuff's that same style. That single camera, wide shot. Makes you feel like you're in the room there with them.
Both of y'all have seen Obsession now, right?
I haven't
I've seen it 3 times.
I have not watched it.
Well, I won't ruin it. I'm just going
You
to say
can.
that I'm oddly attracted to the girl even after she starts acting weird.
I can see that.
I see her every day when I turn on Peacock because I've been rewatching New Girl, and
Yeah.
it's been on Peacock.
Oh,
every
they've
day
been
for
pushing it.
last week because they've been pushing it.
I want to see Pressure too with Brendan Fraser where he plays Eisenhower. It's on Peacock too.
There's a new movie on Netflix, 72 Hours with
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. And I haven't watched that yet, but I'd like to watch it.
Kevin Hart will be in anything. Give
Well,
him a-
Cam Patterson's in it.
It's got Cam Patterson in it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like Hangover.
I mean, it's probably going to be the same as every other Kevin Hart movie.
It's
but I'm still
Black
wanna see-
Hangover.
I want to see Cam actually act, I guess. I think
It's
that's
Cam, Ben Marshall, Marcelo, and some other guy.
Yeah, I really like that Marcelo guy. Too.
Yeah, he's funny.
I've been watching
Well,
Unreal, the documentary behind the WWE.
Yeah,
They put out a 3rd season this week, and it's been really good. It's John Cena's last year.
unreal.
It's really good. Yeah, Unreal.
I had really already
Unreal.
stopped watching it whenever John Cena became big. My little brother was big into it. I know my little brother loved John Cena, so I remember watching it with him a little bit, but I had lost interest. Like I'd hit puberty,
Yeah.
girls' music, all that stuff.
I've been kind of watching it off and on my whole life, even like from when Hulk Hogan started to on. I've been watching WWE off and on my whole life. I was real heavy in the 90s, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, stuff like that. Then it fell off for a few years, but I kind of kept track of it. And I've just now, in the last 2 years, kind of got back to watching quite a bit. So
Where I
it's
come
been
from,
good
10
stuff.
o'clock in the morning, we don't drink coffee. Coffee. I'll have cold beer.
Cold beer.
Cold beer.
Then after that, I have another cold beer.
That's
They
like
have
6 a.m. cold beers.
They have this character now. His name's Dan
To catch up
Housen.
to
and
you.
His name's Dan Housen, and he's supposed to be evil, but he's funny. Instead of being evil, he's kind of mischievous. And he came in on 316 Austin 316 day, dressed like Stone Cold Steve Austin, just walking around talking like, and he called him Cold Steve. That's all he's. I'm Cold Steve
Oh,
Austin.
Steve.
I'm Cold Steve Austin. And then everybody'd say he'd be like, "What?" Every time it was really funny. He might be the best. He might be the best part of the WWE right now. He's super funny.
He sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
He runs around cursing people, and then bad stuff happens to him. He's really funny.
Danhausen.
That
Yeah,
sounds hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'll
like
see if
my
I-
kind of guy. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was just 5 or so years ago whenever I went and saw WWE live in Nashville or whatever,
You're
and
gonna-
I still hold that was the best money I've ever spent at Bridgestone, and I've been to
They are.
Bridgestone hundreds of times probably now, and that's just still the best experience.
They are talking right now because of the new stadium that WrestleMania will be there, and I believe they said 2028, which would be fun to go to.
That would be
It would be
so
cool.
fun. You know
It'll be expensive,
how hot
and
WrestleMania has to be?
it's 2 nights, but WrestleMania is in what, February, so it won't be that bad.
Oh, I must be thinking of like SummerSlam or something.
SummerSlam.
It'll be
And
in the new
that's
stadium,
this
too.
weekend. Yeah, it'll be in the new stadium as well.
Should be inside,
And-
inside, outside.
I just think about those guys. Like you see, I remember seeing it live.
bet you do.
Whenever they would have those big ass cage matches at SummerSlam, and it was 100 and something degrees. These
Yeah.
guys are climbing a chain link fence. Like how hot that had to be. Like
Yeah.
SummerSlam
Blue
is
jeans.
this. SummerSlam is this weekend.
I'm
So
sure there'll be some clips from it. Especially they've picked up what Pat McAfee, and
Yeah.
I would guarantee Shane Gillis will be there probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm thinking this will be Brock Lesnar's last match this weekend.
yeah.
They might bring him back again. I don't know, but I think it's his last match. He's doing a Hell in the Cell match with this guy called Obafemi. He's really a big, huge black guy, and very well paired with Brock Lesnar. So that's probably the big match of the weekend.
Hell in the
Pretty cool if
Cell.
They could get Hulk Hogan to come back.
Yeah, that would be something if they could. They'd hologram like Tupac and bring him out there.
Get Kane.
For sure.
Get Kane. I mean, the current mayor of Knoxville or whatever to come back.
Yeah.
Man, the hologram would be hilarious.
That's Sir Isaac Yankem.
Oh man, Hulk Hogan hologram would still be incredibly racist. He died like this time, like last week, like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I saw a thing on Twitter the other day. It said, "Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. 1 year clean and sober."
Oh,
It's fucked up.
I see the same stuff for like George Floyd and like
That's
anybody.
hilarious, dude. What's wrong with people?
Dude.
I'm a mischievous person, and I've made my fair share of memes, sure. But I'm not going to be like, say some wild shit like that. I don't know. That's just not in me. But do I find it hilarious? Yes.
I mean, it is funny.
I mean, it's so funny. Yeah. Have you ever seen the video of him like in his yellow Dodge Ram and this Young Jeezy's album Trapper Die comes out and he runs
Yeah.
the song Trapper Die back like 3 times?
Yeah.
He's like, listen to this. Yeah. And he's like,
I'm the realest.
it's the best
You already
video, man.
know.
what?
Yeah.
Whatever
Rapper
happened?
4 times in a row.
Yeah.
What happened to his daughter? She was supposed to be a big pop star, and like nothing happened.
She looked too much like her dad.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
You should see Brock Lesnar's daughter. He married.
I've seen. I don't want to say nothing bad about that. He's still alive. He can handle me.
He can handle all of us.
She can
He-
handle us.
He
Yeah,
married
she
He married Sable, which was one of the biggest divas at the time.
Yeah.
And his daughter could have looked like her, but no, she looks like him.
Yeah.
I always
she looks
think that I'd
100% like him.
Yeah, I think I'd always be a wrestler, but I'd probably be a diva. You know,
You're already a diva.
I know that's what I'm saying, dude.
That's why we're doing this like this tonight.
I'd be like gold dust. I'd be like gold dust, dog.
You definitely got gold dust energy for sure.
I do.
Oh,
man.
my
That's
God.
all right. What was
His
his
brother-
real name? What was that dude's real name?
I don't.
his real name, he
Yeah.
is
Dusty
Dusty Rhodes.
Rhodes.
It's
Yeah.
his, yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's the American Dream's son.
Yeah.
But Go Dust was just Dusty Rhodes. Now his half brother, Cody Rhodes, is the guy who basically is the head guy for the WWE now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
really
always the
popular.
champion stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot Gold Dust was Dusty Rhodes' son or whatever too.
A lot of
I hate.
nepotism
I
in
probably didn't
wrestling.
want it to be, I guess, because I hated Gold Dust.
Really? I like Gold Dust.
Hated.
Half of the WWE now is part of the Rock's family, or they're all kin cousins or nephews or something from the Rock. There's like 7 of them.
Well, I mean, that's how Hollywood is, and most
Everything
industries
else.
in general. Yeah.
We were lucky to get in the podcast at the floor level, at the ground level. Otherwise, we
One,
wouldn't have had a chance nowadays. We've been going
one
at
day,
this 3.5 years.
one day, our kids they'll inherit the Fine by Me
They're
podcast,
going to inherit this whole empire. I was looking.
and all 55 viewers.
We need to pull them all together and be like, "Hey, look around you. One day this is going to all be yours. Don't worry, son. One day you can have all of this."
Kaysen takes over. It just turns into like him reviewing John Deere tractors or
He'd be
something.
playing
Milwaukee
farming
Tools.
simulator.
Yeah, there you
Dude,
go.
what killed me is they're doing hay right now, and then they're getting ready to do corn. So he's been working quite a bit. He worked Friday trying to beat the rain, picked him up, got back home. He'd been cutting hay and baling hay all day. As soon as he gets out of the shower, I go in there and see what he's doing. He's playing farming simulator. I said, "Boy, farm all day, farm all night." He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Trying to build up my truck." He was working on his truck. I said, "All right, that's cool." I said, "Whatever. Let's have fun. I'm going to bed." Golly. I said, this guy is a workaholic.
That's funny.
It's so funny, dude.
That's funny. I know.
And then
I saw a
Grayson,
reel.
she's quite the opposite. They have chickens and stuff too. Well, she hates messing with these chickens. That's like her responsibility. So they have a huge garden too. So she was telling us the other day, I was like, "How's work going?" And she's just like me. So she's like, "Well," she says, "the chickens, they're all right, but I don't really like getting up early. And then I don't really eat breakfast." She said, "So I go outside and she said, they make me work until I'm almost sick. And then I go inside and I eat lunch. And I go back outside in the hot and I eat and I work again until I almost feel sick again. And then I eat supper." And she said, "Guess what? It's time for bedtime, Daddy." I said, "Well, get used to it, dude. Like, what are you talking about?" So like, work till you get sick. She's like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, this is what I'd be like if I was a woman." I've always wondered. This is it.
Can you imagine? This was Josh, like whenever he was
I'm
alive.
still like this. You know that?
He's like, instead of like bitching about it, though, Josh just went to the bar and got
Yeah.
hammered.
I didn't really have a choice. I had to do it. That's the thing.
Speaking of working, I didn't get to see Nick's working videos he sent earlier.
I didn't get a chance. I saw a picture, but I didn't get a chance to watch the video.
Anything we can share with the crowd?
Can we share it? In case y'all don't notice, Nick's not here.
Yeah.
He's here in spirit.
There's a
He'll have a lot to talk about when he comes back.
you
He had the
already
rodeo
make
last week.
a thing,
Yeah, I do.
like a thing for this.
Yes. Yeah.
Travis is on it, dude.
I'm
Producer.
trying to go to bed after this, you know?
He's trying to get this knocked out. We're up past T-Cat's bedtime.
For sure. My wife's in bed waiting on me.
He's waiting for you. She in there reading one of them books.
Probably. She's probably in there reading a book.
The Bible, I hope.
Yeah. I can.
So somebody's getting on their hands and knees tonight.
I hope she didn't watch this episode.
Say a prayer.
Oh my God.
I'll stop. Did you find it? Did you get it? What we doing?
I'm working on it. It'll take a second. Yeah.
He's working on it. Calm down.
I'm
Josh-
calm, dude. I'm calm.
I'll give you a little
Josh is being-
fact that I
Yeah, go
learned
ahead.
today while I'm waiting on this to download. Did you know that humans are like we can smell water from further away than anything else? Like anything else
Really?
out there.
A fish?
They're in water.
They smelling that all day, dog.
I'm talking
So
about
do you smell
from
air?
wild.
Yeah, I
wild
do when I'm
amount of money.
farting.
Yeah, I know that was last week.
Dude, I ran Travis out of the library last week farting on
It
him.
was bad.
Hold on. Let's see.
Wes, were you off last week?
Yeah.
All right, while you're doing that,
Good to
another
see you,
fun
dude.
fact: uh, a typical cloud can weigh up to 1.1 million tons.
Oh, that's a scary snake.
That's crazy.
Look at that son bitch.
Oh crap.
There's a snake in my boot.
I didn't think about this. But I use Signal. If you might know what Signal is, it's like a messaging app, but it's
I
where
don't know.
my group chat lives.
Isn't that what Pete Hegseth shared all that sensitive data on Signal?
Yeah, I think so. But
It's
funny
nice.
enough, Signal is actually up on my screen right now, but y'all can't see it because they block it from screen sharing.
Nice.
So hold on, let me see here.
Let me say now.
Right, just finished some decks in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This brand is called Deckwise. Okay, and it's all. This is on the roof of a house, but all of this is held together, is supported by PVC pipe underneath and those little plastic pedestals. See the floor underneath, the roof underneath slopes that way, but the deck is perfectly level. So every 2 foot, the pipe gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. I am the first person in the state of Tennessee to build this type of deck. It has only been sold and assembled in Florida. So I'm kind of a trendsetter. What can you say? Love you guys. Have a great day.
I will tell
And
you
that
what, Nick.
was Nick
Nick,
Knack Nick.
that Nick sure can handle a deck.
He can. The bigger, the better. The harder, the better. That's pretty cool, though, that he's the
It
first
is pretty
person
cool.
in Tennessee doing that. So holler at
like
Nick
they're-
Cook. His phone number is 270.
If you need a deck.
Anything, pressure washing, whatever.
If you would like Nick to take care of your deck, just give him a call.
Yeah.
His number's
Big
out.
bu-
Especially if you live in Franklin, you know his
Yeah,
number
dude.
most
We've probably
90%
said it
of
on
the
another podcast episode. Just go through them all until
Yeah.
you hear it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
154 now.
But it
He
sure
was-
feels like it too sometimes.
man,
I
this week-
will say this one has probably been the biggest struggle getting on air, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've had some closer ones than this.
Yeah, there's been some that were it's pretty close.
There's been some that I've stayed up pretty late finishing, getting,
yeah.
summaries, and just because of slow computers or whatever it may be.
Yeah. I was gonna say there was one of them early on that we actually went up there on a Wednesday, and I think we went to eat Mexican at our favorite Mexican place up there, and that was back when I was still drinking too.
I remember that night we went and ate. Me, you, Nick, and Christy went and ate,
Yeah.
and you hit on that waiter, not waiter, waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I don't like to fucking put genders on stuff. So I remember Christy was like, "Was Wes hitting on that waitress?" And I was like, "I don't think Wes was really hitting on nothing. I think Wes is just talking. I was like, he's just having a good time."
Yeah.
Which
I don't recall that, but
you didn't say nothing crazy. You were just
Okay.
kind of flirty, a little flirty, which is fine.
Yeah.
He was throwing that Allen County charm on a boy, out at you.
I thought you meant like I fucking slapped her ass.
No, Lord, no.
I was like, I've never done that I'm aware of.
I remember looking at Nick and I said, "I'm pretty sure she has braces." And Nick said, "Shut up." He said, "She's definitely old enough." And I said, "Okay." You never know. You never know.
Oh my God. Big thing in the news today, Josh. Have you been around the news
I do.
today?
Thank goodness. The one thing about this busyness I've had is I haven't been watching no news or nothing. I've really haven't been missing out on too much, I hope.
Well, Anthony Fauci's on trial.
I seen that.
I-
I seen the
I
clips.
plead
of that.
I plead the fifth. That's basically everything he said.
Yeah.
That's the summary. I plead the fifth.
I did see some of that, and I seen where we're going to hit Iran hard again because they tried to sneak attack us last night.
Yeah.
Oil is back through the roof. Stocks are down a couple %. Is that about the gist of it?
About the
Yep.
gist of it, yeah.
Yep.
Should.
Ebola is running rampant in Africa. Nobody's doing nothing about it.
What are we
I've
supposed to
seen
do
some
about
of
it?
it. Well, I mean, like somebody needs to do something.
That happens
Wow.
like every 5 years in Africa, though.
Ebola?
Yeah, like
I don't know
it
if
feels
it's this
like it
much.
happens all the time.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
was
that
gonna say,
Jimmy Carr, he was just on Kill Tony this week. He has a joke that goes something like, if we could only send more mosquito nets to Africa,
I've heard.
we
yeah.
could save millions of mosquitoes from senselessly dying from AIDS.
I've heard it before.
It's a pretty fucking funny joke. He's a character, that Jimmy
He
Carr.
is. And in Europe, he's on every show imaginable.
I bet he's
If
funny.
they got a host, if they have something to host, he's the host over there on everything. He's like Simon Cowell for us.
Well, I mean, but on his joke, I think what he's also hitting on is how many billions a lot of Western nations have sent to Africa to try to help them, and all it is their leaders end up taking the money, and then
Yeah,
their
what
build
leaders
a
get
militia.
rich, and then
Yeah.
that's it. Like,
They holler at some arms dealer that
Okay.
is in the Eastern Bloc and buy a whole bunch of AK-47s and start an army.
yeah.
Because if they fix the problem, they wouldn't get any more money.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's very true. It sounds like geopolitics.
we're
my
in the
boys.
business of selling guns, and business is good.
Is a booming. Business is a booming, brother. Let me tell you, business is a booming.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to keep them rebels and whatever fighting over the nonsense.
Well, we got to keep skirmishes going all the time.
Yeah.
Just so we can go out and rob the world while it's going on, man. This whole war now is about us keeping the petrodollar our money. That's what it is now. It's about keeping the U.S. dollar top dog, and it sure is spreading it thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly, dude, gas is $3.89 a gallon here in Franklin again.
It got
Another
close
gas
to
update
it got
for
close to
boys
the
that
twos.
Fine by me. I think
It's
everybody
today's
knows
national gas
is
average.
crazy prices. It's insane how much, like you said, we spend all this money sending stuff over there, and then you get all these people that just kind of follow the leader type of deal and go over there to try to help, and then nothing ever happens, and then you're just stuck in this like loop of, which is where they want you to be, or
They want that.
everybody to be.
It's exhausting. There's so much now that's in the news cycle not even every day, but every half a day, man. Like you can't keep up.
Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I live my life without that on.
He lives his life a quarter mile at a time.
That's right. Rewatch New Girl instead of the news.
We've been and to be honest, like we've been like watching just a lot of like scary movies, like Obsession. We watched what else did we watch?
Ooh,
That was pretty scary.
The Skyline from Need for Speed, or not Need for Speed.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Was there ever a Need for Speed movie?
Yeah, there is.
Is
I
there?
didn't ever watch it.
It's actually fairly decent.
What's the one with the bikes? Is it Biker Boys?
Biker Boys, yeah.
Biker Boys,
I remember
dude.
I don't know.
The guy from Breaking Bad, Jesse, is in the Need for Speed movie.
Oh, tight.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say I've seen it at some point.
Yeah, science.
Yeah, it came out in 2014. Aaron Paul. Michael Keaton's in it.
That's quite a couple big names.
Yeah. But that's basically all that that court case or whatever Supreme Court hearing, I don't know whatever it is just him saying I plead the fifth. They did throw his lawyer kept trying to talk, and they had to keep
I saw where
going.
Rand Paul was saying he's going to hold him in contempt or kick him out or some shit.
Yeah, Rand Paul kicked him out after he was like, "We're not talking."
He said, "Get out of here."
He's like, you can get advice or something from your
You
lawyer.
remind me a lot of my neighbor, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Order in the court. Order.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's like, man, this guy kind of resembles that guy that speared me off.
I'll tell
that
you what's
lawnmower."
funny is that, like, our Kentucky accent, I think that it's very noticeable, especially in that kind of setting, because you don't hear it often. So, like, when Rand Paul starts talking, even though he's fired up, I hear my little league coach that's a retard in my head, and I'm like, this dude is so unserious. Like, there's no baritone in the voice or nothing, because we all have that kind of, like, not nasally, but you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
people that are from around this area, we all talk the same way because we're always stopped up. We're
Yeah, I
always
think that's
stopped up. Our
it, yeah.
sinuses are always inflamed, and we're in cave country, so we're breathing. What is it? Radon all the time. So we're just full of all these, just, I don't know, microorganisms.
Speaking of nasals, did you know your left and right nostril take turns doing most of the breathing? They switch back and forth every few hours.
See, that's something that, and now I'll be thinking about while I'm laying in bed. I'll be like, which one's working harder, and which one do I need to have a talk with? You know what I'm saying? Because I already got one side of my body doing all the work anyway.
I wanted to
So,
have cool.
I think
wanted
the
to have
left
a cool
nostril can
fact.
pick up a little slack for the right leg.
Wanted to have a cool, fun fact like Wes had.
I
earlier.
think that's cool. I used to like absorb those "Did you know" pamphlets everywhere. Every time we went to town, I would get one, and I would
Yeah,
just
I did too.
study it.
Mhm.
I think those are still out there.
They
might
are.
be.
I saw one. They have them at Shogun. I'm pretty sure is the last place I saw one at.
I
We
think
should
they have them at
try
Rollins.
something. We should try something revolutionary, guys, and we should bring back print news, a Fine by Me newsletter that comes out once quarterly or something.
Who's
And
going to
just-
do that?
I was gonna
Who's
say,
gonna
I
put
would
it
like to
together?
do that. I can
I
do
know
some
that. I was
writing.
gonna say that sounds like something that's actually 100% up Josh's alley.
I would
It
really
would
like
not
that. I could
be-
do my own article. Just make it just silly. Just be funny. You know what I mean? Like, have some real news in there too, but at the same time, just be nonsense. And also updates on the podcast, like how, milestones or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
Josh,
something I've been thinking about.
Josh now
And
comes
people
in
will
from
let
the
you-
dungeon.
And people will let you put that stuff just anywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Anywhere.
problem-
How many
Dude,
ideas do you think I've come up with? And
I mean,
it
how
just
many small
dies.
businesses I've worked for,
We're-
and people have asked me, "Hey, can we put our newsletter here or something?" I'm like, "Man, you knock yourself out."
Dude, that's how Barstool Sports started. It was like a
Mhm.
gambling like newspaper, like to help you with like gambling, like if you wanted to like bet on these horses or whatever.
Yeah.
And he started getting advertisers, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is an idea man for sure. We're just not very good with the follow through. Is our problem.
Yeah, dude, that's the problem. That's a problem.
It's hard to
Can be.
wrangle y'all's horses. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just haven't surrounded myself with the right team. That's what it is. I'm a terrible, terrible judge of character, apparently.
A bunch of doers.
Not
Bunch
character,
of
but
dozers.
what is it? Talent. We all got our own separate talents, for sure.
Speaking of Nick, I went and seen his rodeo this past weekend.
How was that?
Yeah, I was.
Fun. It was. I mean, it's always. I mean, I've been to a couple of them now, I guess, but it's fun. Is this
I
one was
plan
at
it.
Bowling Green, and I saw so many people that I know there. It's like because I don't really go back and go in public whenever I'm in Bowling Green or really anywhere. So
Right.
I saw so many people that I graduated high school with.
I planned on being there, but I felt so bad because I had a couple teeth removed on Friday
Mhm.
that I was plumb out of it because of the pain meds they had me on. There was no way I was making it up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up
I don't
a
blame you.
really, really old friend. It was one of the gals that was like a part of our friend group. Her name's Jo Beth, but I was around her from, man, probably like kindergarten, primary center days at least, and she was there, and that's kind of who I talked to the whole time. It was fun catching up with her. And there was a lot of people that I saw that I was like, maybe.
Joe Beth sounds like one of those names Ted rattles off when he's picking white trash names out.
Yeah. Holly
Yeah.
Lynn. He said all these in order with the middle name Lynn. Emma, Becky, Susie. He starts going off. Ricky, Robin, Ronnie. Dude, that's a crazy line. Like that whole bit right there to rattle those off like that's pretty impressive. Mark Wahlberg should be getting paid lots of money to do that for a living.
He does.
I know. See, there we go. Looks like
He
it works
does,
out looks like it works out for some of us.
Yeah.
He does make a whole lot.
Wicked
Say
smile.
hello to your mother for me. That's what he is. That's what he says in that SNL bit. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" He's like, "Oh, pretty good. Say hello to your mother for me."
How's
Fucking
your
Mark
mother?
Wahlberg.
I'm fucking my father.
Yeah, dude. That dude's.
But the-
Have you read about like some of the shit he did in his youth?
Yeah, I mean, he's been to prison, hasn't he?
Mark Wahlberg is a character, dude. I don't think he really likes
Can you
people that
imagine?
don't look like him.
Yeah, no, I don't think
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
Well,
He may be like a
that's-
Mel Gibson kind of character.
I mean, that's Boston, from what I
Yeah, they just
understand.
hate everything. It's Irish.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna
don't
say
like nothing.
Bostonites are like the South gets a bad rap for being incredibly racist,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Boston is
That's where the
like
revolution started.
racism central.
It's where the revolution started. They used to hold down the redcoats and piss on them. You know what I mean? Like, I dare you to say something. I dare you. Go out to your little ship and say some shit. See how it goes for you. Yeah, man. They are a
It's
whole
so
different.
funny.
Like that whole culture is pretty. Like, have you ever seen maybe the Town with Ben Affleck and them?
Yeah.
Like that's like a way of life for those dudes. Like they don't even give a shit. Like it doesn't matter. Like he's like, we're about to go hurt some people. You can't never ask me about it ever. And he's like, whose car are we taking? You know, don't even care. Like, all right, let's go fuck some people up. Like,
It's crazy.
just a different way. We're pretty lucky, like in a rural area. Like I've never had to really worry about altercations or confrontations or
No.
like a bad neighborhood. Even though I grew up in a trailer park, I never felt like I was not safe.
Yeah.
You know,
You probably could have went to all your neighbors,
Uh-huh.
any of your neighbors' house if you were in dire need of something, and they would have probably
they were fine. Yeah.
they would have helped you out
Yeah.
or something. Called it.
One of them
if
for
you
a
were
fact
kid,
that
call 911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember, dude, a funny neighbor that we had in the trailer park did drugs all the time. I know for a fact. I had never seen him do it, but you could just tell. He never wore a shirt, had fucking hair all the way down to his ass, and always wore it down. Never wore it up in a ponytail. He would just walk around with this like mane of hair. And I remember going in, like he had a kid close to my age. And I remember going over there and we were watching TV and Little Nicky was on, and he got, of all the things that he could get to get pissed off on, or like where he drew the line, he didn't want us watching Little Nicky. He was like, I don't think y'all should be watching that trash. And I was like, dude, I can see roaches like on the floor. Like, what are you talking about? Like, look around you, buddy. We're in where Little Nicky's from.
It's so funny.
Yeah. I remember him getting pissed off. He's like, y'all don't be watching that. That's bad. And I was like, okay, I'm going back to my house.
It's an odd place to draw the line at.
Yeah. My dad's got to hose me off where I can go in. He's going to meet me at the fucking door. It's a fucking hose. I'm like, all right, where you been? Where you been?
You're everywhere.
That's true. I'm not going to say, because I don't judge anybody, but a nasty house is a fucking nasty house, and I
Yeah.
can't do it. So no matter, some of the people that probably are the best put together people's house situations terrible sometimes. You don't even know. So I don't judge, but
mean,
I know that like I can't do bugs and I can't do creepy crawlies and shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've never been like a clean freak by any means, like probably very far from it. But like, I never let like bugs
Can't
be
leave
crawling
food out. Don't be
everywhere.
leaving
Yeah,
food
leaving
out.
food out, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like that's wild.
Take care of your pets, etc., etc.
Yeah,
Be a decent
Oh, yeah.
human and everything's cool. People live in their house. I get it. There's going to be messes, but leaving food and shit out, making like, if it smells, if you walk into a house and it has a fucking distinct smell that's not a good smell or an okay smell, it's like, hey man, what the fuck are you in here doing? Like, what's going on in here? I smell some shit.
So for those who don't know, I'm no longer with the company that I once was with.
He's
and
went
now
smell blind too.
I work for a body shop now, and so I'm in and out of people's cars all the time. And man, there was one today, and I had to think on it for a long time. Like when I'm talking to the people there, I was like rattling off like what it smelled like in there, and like end of the day, I was like, man, I'll tell you what that car smelled like. It smelled like
Badusi.
that is what the Mexican guy at work said. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
The booty,
But-
dick, and pussy.
But I said it smelled like the beef and cheddar like Slim Jim like package.
I'm gonna throw. That's gross, dude. That's gross. You know I can't do that.
That's what that car smelt like to me. And I was like, this is
I
the
throw up. There's no way.
it made I was dying laughing. It was my own joke. I was just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, those are the best ones. I'll try to laugh at everything I say. Everything's so unserious. You know what I
But
mean?
everyone else in the room had the same reaction as you, and they started going, "Ugh."
Yeah, dude. Ugh. I don't eat Arby's anymore, thank goodness. Or like Slim Jims, whatever. Like an old that canned cheddar smell is just pungent. You know, when
Yeah.
sometimes it just hits you right here, man.
Yeah.
Ugh, you can taste it in the roof of your mouth.
Smells like old cheese.
Just let's stop. Enough, dude. I remember one time, dude. My daughter got like this like infection, like this little bump, like right on the low of her back, and like we went to the pediatrician and stuff, and it was like some kind of like thing kids get, like a little bacterial thing. Like just don't touch it or leave it alone. Like it'll either go away or it'll pop, but it's not like infection or whatever. It's just like something with the skin cells. So I remember talking to her on the phone, and I remember she's like, "Daddy, that thing on my back popped," and I was like, "Oh yeah." She's like, She said it smelled like cream cheese.
Oh,
and I said,
no.
"Oh."
Yeah.
I said, "I got to go." I said, "I'm glad it didn't happen to me." I said, "We've been throwing up in here together."
Yeah.
Shoot, I said, "I'm glad I dodged that."
Woo.
And snot, dude, little kids and snot. Like, dude, it's like a thing. Like, I remember them being little, and her nose ran all the time, and I'd like just all the time wiping her nose, and it'd just be running down. They don't even give a shit. They just lick their lip, and just keep on going. I'd be like, "Hey, man, like, do you like it? I think you like it." And then she got in trouble for eating her boogers. She'd kill me, dude. One day she's gonna kill me for saying all this shit. But she would eat her boogers.
Yeah.
She would eat her boogers, right? They would tell us at the daycare. They'd be like, "Hey, man, she eats a lot of this kid. We've seen some kids eat some boogers.
And she eats a bunch
kid,
of them.
your daughter, she loves boogers." So I'm like, "All right." So we tricked her. I was like, "How do I approach this?" I didn't want to hurt her feelings, whatever. She was going to deny it anyway. She's my daughter. She was going to deny anyway.
Yeah.
She don't eat
You
boogers.
just lie about it.
Yeah, just whatever. So I would finally one day I picked her up. I said, "Gracie, you have a good day today?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Are you eating everybody else's boogers or just your own?" And she's like, "Just my own." And I was like, "Ah, you're still eating boogers." And she looked at me. And then like a week later after that, I picked her up and we go to my dad's house to hang out. And she's like, "Daddy, my nose hurts." And I was like, "What's wrong with it?" And she's like, "I think there's something in it." So I go in the kitchen, dude. She has taken a piece of gravel from the playground and pushed it up in her nostril and just left it, picked her up, all this stuff. So I called my sister that's a nurse. I'm like, "Hey, man, like she has stuck a rock up her nose. Can you come over here, please?" And like, so I had to hold her head. She took her little plastic tweezers from her bag and pulled that rock out. And I was like, "What is it with you and your nose?" So we like now, like she's older now. We joke about it all the time. She just laughs. But yeah,
I'm sure when she's like 16,
oh yeah, Dad. Oh, I bust her out all the time. She gets embarrassed. Like she's cool at home, but she's getting to the age now. Like when we like go and like drop her off at dance, if there's nobody outside, she'll say bye, give us a hug, whatever. But if there's one or two of her little friends outside, all right, bye, get out of the car, shut the door, and she's gone. Yeah. So she's getting there. It's funny.
That's so funny.
Cheering.
Because we all probably did it too, to an extent.
Oh yeah, I wanted to get away from my parents. I just felt like I was about to just die. I didn't want to get embarrassed by my dad walking up, just messing with me in front of especially if it's in front of like a bunch of girls or something. You're like 15 years old, and your dad comes up, "Hey, what's up?" telling a bunch of bullshit. There's the sheets back there covered in piss stains.
Yeah, I knew that was especially with my dad. He was going to say something if there were girls around or anything.
Did he tell you he used to be a bedwetter? No, Dad, I didn't tell her that.
Yeah, whatever he could to embarrass me was what he did.
He tell you about his little bedtime problem. Did he tell you?
I get it now. Now that I'm older, it's hilarious. I hope he told all of his friends about it.
Yeah. Did he tell you about? Did he tell you he wears pajamas that feature the character Deputy Dog?
What's that from?
Waterboy.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like, Mama, please, please don't tell her that. And he's like, they're sitting at a picnic table, and she's like, oh, because she says that about the pajamas, and Vicky Valancourt goes, I happen to think Deputy Dog is very, very sexy, like I think she's eating like frog legs. She like licks her fingers,
Yeah.
and she looks at Kathy Bates, and then Kathy Bates goes, "Oh yeah, well, did he tell you about his little bedtime problem?" And she points behind her, and the camera pans over, and there's a clothesline with sheets with
Yeah.
brown piss stains on them. And she's like, "Did he tell you about his little bedtime problem? There's the sheets back there." And she goes over, and he's like, "Excuse me, ladies, while I go kill myself."
Wes, what's the time limit looking like?
Oh, we're
I think-
fine. We're fine. I mean, we're probably at like 40 minutes or so right now. What else? Oh, I went to Dollywood for the first time in 20 years or whatever last week.
What kind of movies they make at Dollywood?
And all about Dolly Parton, man. It was fun.
Did you-
It was
Did you see the
definitely
bald eagle habitat?
yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Did you
Yeah.
get anything cool? Did you get any souvenirs?
I mean, I went and bought some stuff, but I didn't. I bought a $20 cup from Dollywood.
Did you get some pull apart cinnamon bread?
I know I didn't while I was there. Man, it was so hot, and I wanted to. I remember I told them I was with my mom and dad, and I was telling them I was like, "Man, everybody's talking about this cinnamon bread, but I cannot imagine eating anything right." I mean, it was 101 degrees while we were there. Like it was so hot.
Isn't there a water? There's a water park there too, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's it's right next to it, but you got to take like a trolley to get there and whatnot.
Probably
just like-
just San Francisco.
My brother-in-law and sister-in-law were there the exact same time you were, and I believe Josh's daughter was there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So it was a
the
big
booger,
day for the Dollywood.
booger eater herself was there.
the little booger eater, my little baby doll.
I didn't see it. It's funny because I would tell Josh or tell y'all where I was at, and then Josh would send a picture of his Life 360 or whatever, and it was Gracie
Y'all be at the
was
same
like
place.
in my vicinity, and
Yeah.
I never saw her.
She was like, I looked for the tallest guy I could see, and there wasn't no tall guys there, so I didn't see Wes. And I was
Well,
like,
I thought about it while at some point I was sitting there with my dad, and it was hot, and we were just kind of just chilling, and I was thinking, I was like, man, if I did see Gracie, whoever she's with, if I saw her and walked up, like,
Yeah.
how crazy they would probably go.
yeah,
They'd be like, who is this guy? I'd be like,
No,
hey,
no,
I'm Uncle Wes.
yeah, they'd
Actually,
be cool.
they probably should be that way, but they probably wouldn't. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd be cool because she knew to look for you, so she wouldn't even be surprised if she ran into you.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have acted weird or nothing, you know. She's a
Yeah.
talker anyway. She would have
Oh,
just
I
been like, "What are you
Like
doing?"
the few times I've been around Gracie, she's been funnier than her dad. To say the least.
She'll ask you anything, dude. She'll ask you whatever. Doesn't matter. She has no filter.
Oh, yeah,
None.
that's the truth.
None.
Yeah, Dollywood was cool. We're
Dollywood.
still same mini golf,
What kind of roller coaster situation they got at Dollywood?
pretty good. I mean, I don't
Pretty
remember.
they've got a couple good ones.
Yeah, I don't remember how many were there whenever I was a kid. I did not do any wooden coasters because those like kill me, like ruin my neck. I was like, it would have ruined my time.
Oh yeah,
there.
dude. That jar. Yeah.
Well, don't go to Holiday World. That's
That's
about
all they
have
got.
there.
Yeah, I know.
I went to Holiday World one time with the flu, and I rode the Raven, and I went with one of my buddies. That all he aggravates worse than I do, and he sat behind me, dude, and he was like also like shaking me the whole time, like he was reaching up, like trying to like choke me from behind the seat,
Oh,
and I had a flu, dude, and I remember my head was hurting so bad, and I went ahead and went, and I remember riding the Raven, and it just jarring my teeth out, getting off of that roller coaster, and my head felt like it was in a vice. And he
Yeah.
like pushes me down the ground, and I'm like, "Oh man, what a great!" It was 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
thanks, buddy.
I said, "This is going to be a fun day." And then we shared a hotel room. I had to spend the night with him too, and I was like, "Oh man, this is fun."
Wait, how old
Because
were you?
probably 20.
Yeah, I guess you're still probably
20.
wouldn't have been at that age to be like, I'm just not gonna go.
No, dude, we had free tickets. My mom had free tickets, like her work picnic or whatever. So
Yeah.
we had free tickets. So we had like a free, well, not a free room. We found a pretty good room in Evansville. So we were just like, hey, we'll just spend the night. And I got sick that Friday night before, and I had a fever, dude. It was like 103, but I was 20. So I just drank some beers and rolled on, rocked some beers. I'm going to Holiday World, dude. I'll see you in the morning at 5:30. You gonna be here? Yeah, man, I'll be there. So we rolled out. So I remember just feeling like shit, and I had got those like Alka Seltzers, the
Yeah.
effervescent tablets. You throw in water and it,
Yeah. It does
fizzes
whatever.
up. So I was taking those like every 4 hours. So we get up there, get settled or whatever. We go to Holiday World, and I pop one of them, and I feel like shit all day. So we finally stay there about 6-7 hours. And I remember we went to Splash and Safari, and we got to the water park side, and we are like walking around, and right there at the lazy river, dude, this old man got out within in pure motion, never missed a beat, reached up through the bottom of his leg of his swimming trunks and pulled out a Depends diaper and threw it in the trash can right by the steps. And I turned right back around out of Splash and Safari and went back out into the main
I would have
park.
too.
I said,
I would've too.
absolutely not. So we went back out. We ate and chilled. So we got back to the hotel, dude. I'm freaking wrecked, dude. I'm dying. So he's like, you want to drink some beer? And I'm like, dude, just give me a little bit. So I have a Sprite. I didn't have any water or nothing. And I wouldn't drink in the tap water in the damn hotel bathroom. I just wasn't going to do it. It was making me nauseous even thinking about it. So I took a Sprite and I threw one of them Alka Seltzers in it, and it fizzed up. So I drank it, dude, and I can feel it coming back up. About this time, this dude comes back with like the ice bucket and some ice, busts the door open, and just tackles me and just starts pretty much beating the shit out of me, dude. Just bam, bam, bam. Just like, oh, man, what's up? And I'm like, dude, so I just start foaming up out of the mouth. He thinks I'm dying. He rolls me over on my side, and I'm choking. And I was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I took medicine. I was like, would you just leave me alone? He's like, you're going to have to get over this shit. He's like, we ain't chilling. We're going to go out here and go swimming here in a little bit. I was like, oh, God. So we just started drinking, and I finally just started feeling a little better. But
yeah,
it was a rough couple days.
I mean, after you start drinking, every other issue is like, all right, whatever.
He wasn't going to let me not party. So what do you do?
It's how it is when you're 20.
Fucking roll on, dude. I'm pretty sure I still went to work that Monday. Probably didn't miss a beat.
Probably.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Didn't miss a damn beat. Went to a cookout that Monday night. Didn't give a shit. Fuck it, whatever.
It put me down for a week now.
Oh, man. I wouldn't even have went to Holiday World. What are y'all talking about, dude? Come on. I'd have gave them tickets away. I'm like, here, have these tickets.
You probably would have sold them.
I probably would have tried. I would have been like, hey, man, I came up with some tickets. I stumbled onto some tickets. I can't go. I'll sell them to you cheap. I'll sell them to you for what I got in them. $15 a piece. $15 a piece. Dog.
I just want out of them when I got.
I just want my money back. Dude. I ain't making nothing off of you. By the time I pay everybody that I had to get these from, I ain't making a dollar.
It's so funny that's for sure how that works out.
That's 100% in my wheelhouse that I would do to a stranger for sure. Not y'all, probably not y'all, but definitely a stranger.
Definitely.
Well, you never know, T-Cat. I don't want to lie either. I don't want to lie. So I don't want to say never.
Well,
I like telling
whenever
people,
you start talking about the lie, you're like, well, I just want out of them what I got in them. And then you start thinking, well, time is money. And I do have a little bit of time in this. So.
Right.
That's what I do to y'all. That's what I do to y'all when I sell you watches.
There you go. He's got a repeat customer. He can't he can't sell us the really, really good stuff. He got to keep stringing us along. My thing is, one of my favorite things to tell people about that, like, you don't ever know what's going to happen. People will be like, well, don't break the law. And I'd be like, dude, what do you mean? I'd be like, you don't never think that, life's a long time. What if you might want to break the law a little bit? You might want to one day, and then people just look at me like, you may want to choose a life of crime for a couple of years and then go back to doing this. You don't never know.
People you don't ever want to speed. You don't want to go speed down the road.
Yeah, right.
60 mile an hour.
You always wear your seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? You always strapping up. Yeah, man. You don't never say you got water and get a Sprite. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's something that's been a hot topic actually. I didn't realize it was this, but apparently it's been going around on TikTok of um, a lot of fast food places are doing this now too. But Dollywood does it where the cups have
the
a
QR code.
The
code
sensor. Yeah.
and you have to scan it in order.
You get a
and it
certain
keeps
amount.
track of how many ounces you pour. I was only drinking water. I bought this damn cup because I thought for sure there would be no way they would let you just bring in like your own water
Yeah.
thing.
Bring in a 5-gallon igloo cooler, fill
But
it up.
people did. They were just walking
Yeah.
around with gallons of
Bubba,
water, and I
one of
was
those
like,
Bubba jugs.
Well, you should go to Holiday World because you get free sodas there. You don't have to pay for them
You just
at Holiday World.
you just need a couple
Free
of
drinks.
Excedrin migraines.
yeah. Like I said, I didn't even want soda. I just wanted water.
It's hot.
And water was free. I will give that to Dollywood. Water,
Dude,
was-
I'd have been in there slamming Coke Colas, dude.
yeah, but
Was it Coke products?
yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah. I'd have been all over.
Yeah.
I'd have made a suicide. Get all of them.
I think at
I
Holiday
remember doing
World it's
that with my
Pepsi
dad
products.
at McDonald's.
I remember my
Getting
dad
that.
getting mad I did that at McDonald's. We said, what are you doing?
You're
Oh,
Why
wasting
don't
no,
you
my-
drink that?
Okay, so my dad was the one who taught me to do it.
Yeah. They're different dads. My
You gotta
dad
get
was,
everything.
and the thing is, probably like we were so bad. My dad was like, "What is he up to? What is this shit? What are we doing now?" I remember my dad getting mad at me one time because I asked for too many condiments for my food. He was like, "Why can't you just eat it the fucking way it comes? Why does it always got to be some bullshit?" I was
Why
like,
you
"That's the
gotta
way I
have-
like it."
Why
He
you
would
gotta have
get mad
ketchup,
about that
barbecue,
shit.
and mustard?
Yeah, I want mayo and mustard on the some bitch. I don't want ketchup. You just eat it the way it comes. I was
Sounds
like,
like
why
you're
are we
a lot
arguing?
like your dad.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The apple didn't
100%.
fall far from the tree.
I'm like, hey man, you'll be fine. I tell my kids, you'll be fine. Don't even need that shit. You don't need a sweet and sour sauce. Eat ketchup. It's all sugar.
Zach
Yeah.
sauce? You want what?
Yeah.
That Zach
Extra
sauce 33 cents.
egg. No, he would just get pissed off even if just for me asking for it. I would be like, hey man, I want because I'm picky. So I'd be like, hey man, I want a chicken
No.
sandwich and I don't want no lettuce. I don't want no damn tomatoes or whatever. And I want light mayo. He'd be like, hey man, you need to go home and make your own fucking sandwich if you want it like this. Like this ain't Subway. We're at McDonald's. Like them crackheads in the kitchen they ain't trying to do all this.
He was probably like, it's not gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right.
Yeah, you're
He
gonna.
would definitely say that.
Yeah,
He would
it's not gonna
always
be
say
right.
that.
And then
You're
we're
gonna
not
eat it how it
going back.
comes. You're gonna eat it. My favorite thing. You're gonna eat it how it comes. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll have to. I guess you will, or you'll starve. And I would just
Yeah,
say, I
my-
guess I'll fucking starve. That's what I would say.
My-
He'd be like, I guess you'll starve. And then
My
eventually they get tired of my shit. They're like, you know what? Just go get the shit he wants. He won't shut the fuck up. What they
My
would say.
family goes to fast food places and orders it like the most complicated way. They're like, go to Taco Bell and they're like, I want a soft shell taco, no lettuce, no tomatoes. And I'm like, you just want meat and cheese. Just say meat and cheese only.
Yeah.
Don't tell them to take all that. Just say meat
Take
and
all
cheese
that
only.
bullshit off. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're giving them too many things. Just say
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true. Don't go muddying up the process.
No sour cream, no lettuce, no tomatoes. Just say meat and cheese only.
Yeah.
I know. I did.
Our
I
options
will
were you
say I
either
did
get it plain or you get it the way it comes.
I did it. Yeah, I was gonna say when I was a kid, I'd always just say plain, probably.
Yeah.
And then I got to where I really like ketchup only,
Just ketchup.
ketchup only.
See,
I
I never
still-
liked
actually-
ketchup. I hate
Actually,
ketchup.
still eat my double cheeseburgers ketchup only.
I don't eat
I'm
ketchup.
I'm a mustard guy. I'd rather
I
have
love
mustard.
mustard, dude. I love it.
I hate
And that's white people mustard, yellow mustard, none of that
I hate
Dijon
it.
bullshit.
It overpowers everything.
It's the best. I like it.
I-
If I can't taste the mustard on my burger, I don't want the burger.
I do like a coarse ground mustard.
I like it a little bit, but it just depends on the application. On a burger, no yellow mustard. On a sandwich, brown mustard's fine.
I mean, I mess with like I don't like yellow mustard. I can handle like Dijon and the coarse
You like a
ground.
tangier, sweeter mustard, not a
Yeah.
sour, vinegary mustard.
Yeah, I don't like the yellow stuff.
I
Whatever.
want it so fucking
People put
bright
on
it
hot
looks like
dogs.
it's a safety vest.
What?
I want it so bright it looks like a safety vest.
You know, it's not natural.
I like it. I think
The
it tastes good.
tomato- I mean, the ketchup is also not natural. I remember when Shrek came out, They had
Green.
green ketchup,
Purple and purple.
and I wouldn't eat it. My little brother
I don't
loved
blame
it,
you.
and I would not eat it. I was like,
Hell, that's
It tastes
tomatillo
different.
sauce, ain't it?
Tastes different. No, it was just ketchup that they colored green.
Yeah.
For
Hey,
Shrek.
fellas,
I
I hate
remember
to
that.
custom. My phone's almost dead.
No, I mean we're pretty much done.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Um,
It just popped up.
Well, it's been another.
I think, dude, this may be one for the books. What are we going to call this episode?
There's a snake in my boot.
Trouser snake.
Yeah, sure.
Trouser snakes.
I don't care. You know I don't.
I'm not
care.
calling it trouser
Hey,
snakes.
I'm not the caption guy.
That's right.
Well,
You're the
Josh,
video
I'll just
guy.
let you know I've already made the title slide, so it's called "There's a Snake in My Boot."
Well, good enough. I guess that's the. Why didn't you just lead with that? Why did you let me go through my whole rigmarole? You should have just said, "Hey, it's called a snake in my boots, bud." I don't know what to tell you.
Already done.
All right, sounds good,
Already
folks.
done. That's
All
one for
right.
the books.
That's one for the books. Holla, enjoy.
Love y'all. Take it easy. Have a
Love you,
good
bye.
night.
Like, share, subscribe, or whatever, or don't care.
This has been Fine by Me.
It's been.